I'm so confident that I want to try and sneak a fastest lap. Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. We're heading to Ricard today. The French Grand Prix is upon us, and some good news from Ethan. Power unit upgrades. Good news from our friends at Mercedes. They've introduced a new upgrade package onto the power unit, so hopefully we'll notice some improvements in the next race. You can look at the upgrade details in the R&D screen. So great news that from our team. Still the fastest car, best performing car on circuit, and we've had general wear upgrade coming through for durability. That should help us with some of the wear on the engine components. Not a big deal. We just need to be continuously clinical on track, to be honest. Yeah, last time out, another good result, and we are on a hot streak here. P1 finishes all around. So today I'm gonna do a little challenge. Ricard is a circuit that I'm really good at, and I really like this circuit, so I'm going to take a massive grid penalty. I'm gonna start back of the grid on probably used engine components and try to race the AI. I'm not going to take any new engine components. I'm going to intentionally go to the back and yeah, start from the back of the grid. So let's see what I can do with this last of first challenge. Spice it up a bit. You know, it's been a little stale. It's been too easy recently, so we're going to spice it up a little. So let's see what we can pull off here in Ricard. Here we go to the French Grand Prix weekend. Here we go with the Ricard circuit qualifying session. Welcome to the qualifying session of the French Grand Prix. Strong circuit for us, very strong, and I'm positive that we can get a good result here today. Very strong overall with the hard compound of tire in FP1 and then the intermediates, because there was a shower stint. It showered halfway through the session and for majority of the session, to be honest, until the last 10 minutes where it got dry again, and then the AI did all their laps and overtook me in the charts. But otherwise I am fairly confident that we can be competitive even on the hards against some of the soft compound tire runners. That's how good we are on the circuit. We also have a good FP2 session with the soft compound tire. Qualifying session predicts that we should be in the top 3 with that kind of pace, so hopefully we can emulate that in today's session. Although yes, we are going to start back of the grid. I think I want to give the laps a try. You know, I want to see how well I can do here. The weather prediction shows that there might be showers coming today, but I'm not quite sure what that means. We will see. Okay, 60 minutes in, we're going to have heavy showers, heavy rain, but that might be towards the end of the session. But anyway, we're heading out now. Let's see what kind of time we can set here. I'm interested to see how competitive we are with this AI, and yeah, we'll see how well we do in today's session. Let's see how competitive my lap is against AI that's been fast forwarded. Let's see if we can get out of here. One lap and done. Yep, I don't think we made it out. This is so OP from the AI that's been fast forwarded. 124 is their time, 124.1 or so. I'm down here in 125.4, so that's fine. We'll see how much faster we are on race day. Mazepin, Matsushita, Aiken, Joe, and Eilert are also knocked out alongside us. But whatever, we're moving on to the back of the grid for race day. Let's see what we can pull off here around Ricard. Yes, the French Grand Prix coming up now.
Welcome along then to France, host of the world-famous Tour de France. But we're not talking 2 wheels today, we're talking 4, in a country widely thought of as giving birth to the art of motor racing back in the late 1800s. We've come a long way since then, and you're about to find out how far. It's time for the French Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday and will start from pole position, and Antonio Giovinazzi lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Max Verstappen and Sainz, Russell, Latifi, Gasly and Lance Stroll, Ocon, Tigtum, Kimi Raikkonen and Lundgaard, Schwartzman, Eilert, and Guan Yu Zhou and Lewis Hamilton, Matsushita, Mazepin, Aitken and Ace. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Let's drive. Back at the grid start, and this is gonna be a good one. Oh god, I don't have a personalized strategy. Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna move on to the softs, can we? I don't know. Okay, so the strategy is hards to mediums apparently. This might work. This might just work. What if I move on to the softs? I cannot move on to the softs. Unlucky. Otherwise, let me see what happens. Yeah, you know what? We'll take a look at how big our strategy is, how good our strategy is, and we will adjust accordingly. What is going on with this? I've run laps in dry conditions, but this is not giving me an option to customize this. Like, there's no personalized strategy. Why? That's a bit of weirdness happening. But anyway, we have rain coming halfway through the race, so we will use the hards until the rain stint comes, and we should be able to move on to the intermediates immediately. So let's get going here. Starting back of the grid, had a bit of an engine penalty because I switched over to some used components. Lights out, and away we go for the French Grand Prix. A lot of medium tire runners. Interesting choice from them. No one risking it with the hards. Oh god, there's been an accident. There's been an accident. Oh Jesus Christ. Joe lost his front wing. End plate. Oh, gave me no space at all. Had to take the exceeding track limits warning. Up to P16 already. Having a stellar start. Having a stellar start. Okay, we might lose a position to Islet. Islet's right next to us. Yeah, he's on the medium, so he should have a bit more grip than we do. But took the riskier braking point. And we're still through. P16. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Let's see. This is gonna get interesting. Good, 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 good. Really catching up to Schwartzman now. The traffic is getting them. Traffic is really getting these guys. Around the outside of two Aston Martins. That's what I'm talking about. Drag race with Lundgaard. Of course, I'm going to lose that race because he's on mediums. No DRS just yet, so we're going to try and stay within the slipstream of Lundgaard. Try to get a little closer to him. Come on, guys. Play it safe. No silly business, you lot. Okay, we got a side-by-side action between Ocon and Lundgaard. Oh boy. Oh, contact. Oh, shucks, contact. Think I've taken 2 exceeding track limit warning. Is my car damaged? Vehicle condition.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I have so much understeer all of a sudden. Is that dirty air then? Might be dirty air. A lot of understeer. Okay, anyway, we're going into DRS now. DRS. Hold on a sec. I got the slipstream. DRS, oh my god. I think we're good, Ooh.
Good job, nice overtake.
Vehicle condition.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Had to check. Alright, we're good. Got Ocon there. Will Lundgaard give me DRS? Yes, he will. Oh, thank God. I was behind Ocon for a little too long. It overheated my engine a little bit, so good to see I finally made it past. But now we got Lundgaard to negotiate around. I think it's going to be a little easier considering the Aston Martin is a much slower car than the Alpine to overtake. Oh, I got DRS. Lundgaard does not. Hold on a sec. Got a good run on him.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Around the outside. Gave him the space as well. Clean. That was good. I'm improving. Very clean. We also overtook a bunch of people who were pitting after their soft tire stint. Finding some real pace on the hards as well. This is like one of the only circuits that you can use a hard and get away with it. Like, I feel like the hards are a very good race tire around Paul Ricard. Let's see. Lap 14 pit. Somewhere around there, I think we're gonna find some rain clouds hovering over the circuit. Oh, I finally got DRS again. That is splendid news. Splendid, splendid, splendid news. I'll take DRS assistance wherever I can. You can really feel the difference in the engine as well. You can see it's 99 degrees, almost 100 degrees. But as soon as I get behind someone else in real life, the engine does overheat. So you see a lot of drivers get off the racing line just to cool the engine down a little. You can see now, as I get closer to Tictum, the engine's gonna start heating a little bit more. It's a nice little touch. Yep, you can see the hot air from Tictum is boosting the heat of the engine. It's gonna overheat if I'm not careful. Ooh, made up a lot of time there. Hold on a sec. We're right behind Tictum, and you can see my engine overheat now. 103, 104. Let's go up on the inside of Tictum here. Yes. There we go. Clean move. Oh, lock up from Stroll. Hello. Oh, can I beat this drag race? Yes, I can. See you later, mate. Whoa, that was tense.
Nice move. Good job.
I gave him a little squeeze on the inside there. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Oh, Raikkonen pits, Raikkonen pits, Raikkonen pits. Everyone's doing a two-stopper. But weather is coming. Weather is coming. Everyone's in the pits. Goodness me. I have a 1.8 second gap to Ocon. Let's keep this clinical and keep going.
Some information on Giovinazzi. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Good news. That's very good news because Giovinazzi is our rival. He's right behind us as well in P2. He's having struggles, so that means Perez might overtake him. I think he did. Hold on. Is that a DNF for Giovinazzi? No, nothing. There was a yellow flag for a moment. Oh yeah. Seems like Giovinazzi is going to retire. Unlucky, mate.
Okay, clear.
Unlucky. Plus the wet weather is coming. You can see the clouds starting to come. Clouds starting to cast a shadow over the track. Strong strategy this, going on the hards to start the race. Now we are in optimal position to put on the inters and race it to the end. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'm so confident that I want to try and sneak a fastest lap attempt in between this lap and when the rain comes. Come on, hold off a bit, mate. Hold off a tiny bit, please. I want the fastest lap. Rain, please come in like 2 laps time, please. I need this out lap and then next lap, and then I should have the fastest lap. Okay.
Go, go, go.
I'm so confident. I don't know. I might bite my own tongue here. Ah, rain's coming, rain's coming. Let's see if I can get a fastest lap with the rain here. I'm within DRS range already of Russell. I set a purple sector 2. Come on.
The car in front is a second
Purple sector 3 as well. Ah, I'm slow, I'm slow. Darn it. The rain is really catching us. The rain is really hindering my attempt. Plus, there's also traffic. That did not help us at all. DRS is still on. Why are they moving on to inters? Why is the AI moving on to inters already? They've gone a little too early.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
Nah. Still have some good grip. Oh no, it's time, it's time. There's mist coming off the tires. Alright, we're double stacking, darn it. How good is the pit stop from the team?
Lando in the pits.
Yep. We are double stacking. Come on, boys. Give me a good double stack. And I think we should be able to overtake everyone. I think I should have the pace to do that. Let's see, Russell's in as well. Let's see. This is going to be risky. This is going to be very risky. Come on. Service me. Not too bad, not too bad. I've seen worse. 3.2. That is a good double stack, boys.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end.
Alright, let's push it now. P5, not bad. I know I have the pace against them, so let's push. Matsushita's out of the Grand Prix, okay. Does that trigger anything? Nope. But that's fine. Matsushita's out, but Latifi's just ahead of me. Come on. Let's stay with him. There we go. Latifi taken. Okay, Sergio Perez is miles away. He's gonna win it today. But I still have eyes on P2. Oh, I did it. Went past Sainz. That was an important move. Very important move. Okay, we got Norris ahead, and then Perez 15 seconds up the road. Bloody hell. It's always that one AI that has unbelievable pace, or is buffed immensely for every Grand Prix. Today it's Perez, because Giovinazzi has an issue apparently.
It looks like we might have an
Oh,
issue.
come
Hang
on,
in there.
come on.
We're attempting to manage it.
Ah, of course. There would not be a Suh Elite Racing race without an engine issue. Come on, please tell me this is not going to be a big problem, man.
A few inches later.
Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire.
Great.
Sorry about that.
Great.
I repeat, find somewhere to retire immediately. It's too dangerous to stay on track. Our gap behind is 9.5 seconds. That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Another superb French Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
I'm absolutely livid after that one. How did Norris get P3 as well? How did you lose that to Sainz? What the hell are you done? Goodness me, I don't know what happened, but... Oh, how did I get an engine failure? Seriously, It was like the penultimate lap, and I was going for P2, but oh, this is so annoying. Oh, that is so unlucky for us, and that is making me very angry. DNF today. Perez, Norris, and Sainz on the wait, what? Norris got P2, but huh. Oh, it's the vehicle glitch, isn't it? Norris ended up in P2, but the car ended up in the P3 spot in Parc Fermé, whatever. But yeah, that's the podium. Latifi, Raikkonen, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Gasly, and Giovinazzi round out the top 10, with Giovinazzi getting the fastest lap. Bummer. Real bummer. Ticktum, Lundgaard, Ocon, Leclerc, Aiken, Mazepin, or Verstappen, Eilert, Schwartzman, Mazepin, Zhou round out the finishers, with myself and Nobuo Matsushita not finishing the Grand Prix. Now, let's take a look at the standings then. I still have the lead, but the lead has shrunken down a tiny bit, 2-point drop, but it's not big because Giovinazzi didn't score too many points. Lando Norris scored a big chunk of points, so he's only 4 points behind Giovinazzi now, so that is making things interesting there. Constructor standings wise, we are still in the lead, 270 points, 115-point gap to Mercedes. We still have a gap building because Lando Norris scored more points than Lewis Hamilton as well as Giovinazzi combined, so that is good to see. Otherwise, there's no big difference. Haas and Aston Martin still level on points at the back. Absolutely annoyed by that one. We had the drive of our lives, man. We had the drive of our lives. Made it from P20 all the way to P1 on the hards, risked it and went to the softs, dropped back down to P5, and then couldn't get it because the rain came, and then we moved on to inters, and then we had an engine failure. Like, you couldn't have written that any other way. Like, that is drama central. It's like Netflix decided to script this race, and I'm just so annoyed that we had an engine failure. I mean, the record of Mercedes engines around Paul Ricard is never good. We've always struggled whenever we had a Mercedes engine in the back of our car around Paul Ricard. I think we've only finished one Grand Prix with a Mercedes engine, so it just seems like the coding of the game just makes it that the Mercedes engine is the one to fail around Paul Ricard. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, stellar drive. We had the pace. We had immense clinical pace to, stay competitive against the other AI drivers and overtake them. But sadly, the car just couldn't keep up. Well, that's a shame, real shame. But we're moving on to Austria next time, I believe. So it's going to be another strong one, another competitive one. So hopefully we can take the DNF today and improve from that to get some good points there in Austria. So hope you guys enjoyed today's Grand Prix, despite it being such a poor one with a DNF. I just don't know. I mean, it had entertainment value, but it's not the result we needed. But nonetheless, it was a good video, I hope. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well, so notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up on the regular, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy. See you guys in Austria for the next Grand Prix.